honesty, that is probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people, you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, he know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold, chick hold your sick glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know, that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter, peep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes he rhyme quick, sometimes he rhyme slow, or vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice verse pie, hit it on the first try, villain. The worst guy, spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the masses. And show them what they know now through flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot to headspin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaboo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name.
S is for the stamina, T is for the talent, and them two E's so you don't forget the name Excalibur. Z's the zip zinger board that I'm passing you on. You still hoping that I pass the baton, but I hope you got your cameras on, cause ain't no passenger surviving when the damage is done. All you cats can file your damages, I'm smashing the song. Cause your shit is outdated like your calendar's wrong, boy.
And you know it like a poet, like Baby Doll. I bet she tried to say she gave me her all, she played ball. All bets off, the villain got the dice rigged. And they say he accosted the man with the sliced wig. Allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing. In this pesky nation, he got the best con flowing. The pot doubles, now they really got troubles. Madman never go like snot bubbles.
Fall back, it's all cash, record that. Or you can get your jaw cracked and stomp like floor mats. Plus we ride outside your crib, doormats with two niggas holding down the back. Broad strap, plus they got the big bangers. Call it broad strap and leave your melon leaking like breastfeeding. She said she tempted but she won't let me caress the cleavage. It's the kind, bitch, why you need a better reason? Class clown, found it funny to correct my teachers. I stand proud, but I never said I pledge allegiance. I'm a veteran, flowing way colder than the 70s. Of course you be subjected to these heavy breezes. Or check the tag, miss, straight Steez varsity jacket, setting me apart from the average. Cause I'm a motherfucking star. Ask just fuck friends, I'm in it for the dollars like Mavericks. Get paid, get played, get away, dashing. Take 14th to Manhattan. Skip fashion, I'm still a chick magnet for women with assets that's thicker than they accents. She said she got her man on the leash, with her pants in a relationship with panties beneath. So I proceed to ask if she can stand on her knees. You already know my capital, Capital Steez.
He's crazy as mad as a hatter. What difference does it make? You know, a long time ago, being crazy meant something. Nowadays, everybody's crazy.
Nah, that was too much, man. It's so fucking cliche, man. Why can't I just be like every other rapper and just fucking rap? Why always gotta, like, overdo this shit, man?
Rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Look at the hose.
No interruptions, stereos pumping from the dungeon, coming live from Flatbush Junction and making it hard to function, breaking down your sound systems and governmental corruption. So step aside, pumpkin, quit jumping to assumptions. The illest cats to ever rap, we spitting crack on beats and claps ovations. I'm Nathan, I make that up for simple checks. If you resist the fact that we're about to bring it back, then spring in action, right until your motherfucking pencils crack. Shit, I'm here all night. I wanna hear it, then embarrass it. Hair on sight, and don't expect to be saved without a heroin sight. Cause my microphone is hotter than the heroin pipe. Something like the finest pit, maybe even some white to sniff. It ain't a catnap, but I'm sure it have you lying stiff. Try it, kids, bite it into Flintstone vitamins. Get stoned and get home and lie about your righteousness. Nah, I'm serious. In fact, I seen God today. We had a deep discussion over Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. A bird caught my attention. I chased her and she got away. Now I'm left with pennies and I had to learn the harder way. That's a foul shot, and I ain't even get to score. Just memories that always ended me getting. But that's the past, I don't ponder on it anymore. It represents a metaphor of me closing a mental door. Au revoir Simone, sad songs when I'm alone. And nowadays my heart beats to this metronome. And my heart's beat is waiting for a recollective poem. And a calm rhythm that resembles home. Gone.
Dripping off the beat, kinda dripping off the meat grinder. Heat niner, pimpin', stripping, soft, sweet minor. China was a neat sign of trouble with the script digits. Double dip, bubble lip, subtlest midget. Borderline schizo, sorta fine tits though. Pour the wine, hoarder grind, 8:45, let's go. Ever since 10-11, glad she made a brethren. Then his last down, 7 alligator, 7 at the gates of heaven knocking, no answer. Slow dancer, hopeless romancer, dopest flow stanzas. Yes, no, villain, metal face to Destro. Guess so, still incredible in escrow. Just say ho, I'll test the yayo. Wild West style fest, y'all best to lay low. Hey bro, day glow, set the bet, pay dough. Before the cheddar get away, best to get Mako. The worst hated god who perpetrated odd favors, demonstrated in the perforated rod lavers. In all quad flavors, large savers. Still back in the game like Jack LaLanne. Think you know the name, don't rack your brain. On a fast track to half sane, either in a slow beat or that the speed or at the cane. Laughter, pain, doing songs lit in the booth with the best host, doing bong hits on the roof in the West Coast. He's at it again, mad at the pen, glad that we win. A tad fat in a bad hat for men. Grind the cinnamon, Manhattan warmongers. You could find the villain in satin, gongas. The van screeches, the old man preaches about the gold sand beaches. The cold hand reaches for the old tan Elises.
They say sound is vibration and it got my mind shaking. Can you feel it vibrating? I call it vibrating. They say sound is vibration and it got my mind shaking. Can you feel it vibrating? I call it vibrating.
Jesus.
An optional.
About to one take this shit, nigga.
Dear diary, what a day it's been. Dear diary, it's been just like a train.
Illuminati trying to read my mind with an eagle eye. And the haze got me thinking why we killed Osama and plenty innocent people died. We should see the signs, but we Stevie blind. No disrespect to the man or the legend, but I'm sick and tired of asking my brethren if it all ends in 2011. Would God come through or would he actually forget us? Cause apocalypse is getting closer, but they more focused on that little youth sipping soda. Fuck a sugar act, niggas out pushing crack. And I lost my father figure because of that.
Dear diary, what a day it's been. Dear diary, it's been just like a train. Been just like a train. Been just like a train.
So can I live? Or is my brother trying to gun me down? Scuffle a couple of rounds till we hear the thunder sound. No lightning, clash of the titans. And after the violence, a moment of silence. Cause I want mine the fast way, the ski mask way, looking for a fast pay. And instead of sticking up for each other, we picking up guns and sticking up our brothers. So fuck them all, I'm coming through raging. And I won't stop till Reagan is caged in. Mom tell me I should let the Lord handle it. The arm of the Lord is trying to manhandle us. A man's world, but a white man's planet. And the doors are slowly closing while we falling through the cracks of it. It's a shame that flipping crack will be the best alternative. If you don't make it rap in these crack houses and trap houses, and trapping in sin. And in the end we're gonna remain stagnant. I ain't having it.
It never really mattered too much to me. That I was just too damn old to MC. All that really mattered was if your mom was ill. Girl, that's all that really mattered to me. Girl, that's all that really mattered to me.
What a day it's been.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today. To get some fresh air like a stray on a straightaway. Hey you, got a light? Nah, a Bud Light. Early in the morning, face crud from like a mud fight. Looky here, it's just the way the cookies here. Prepare to get hurt and angle like Kurt Angle rookie year. The rocket scientist with the pocket winders. Some even say he might need a super psychiatrist. Doom, are you pondering what I'm pondering? Yes, why would the darn thing be wandering? Just a foundling, barely worth fondling. My posse's on Broadway like mama, I want to sing. Mad plays the bass like the race card. Villain in the place to break shards and your face scarred. Groovy dude, not to prove to be rude, but this stuff is like what you might put on movie food. What is jalapenos? Get it like a whooping when you holler at your seniors. Dollar, you can overhear the hashish fiender. He just came from over there, the grass is greener. Last wish, I wish I had 2 more wishes. And I wish they fixed the door to the matrix's mad glitches. Flip so many verses, sometime my jaw twitches. One thing this party could use is more booze. Put yourself in your own shoes and stay away from all the pairs of busted Timbs he don't use. He only keep them to decorate. If you wanna peep him, select a date and bring a deep check like checkmate. I kid you not, on the dotted line sign. Ever since a minor, kids consider him some kind of Einstein on a diamond mine grind. She was dumb fine, but not quite the type that you might wanna wine and dine. Couldn't find a pen, had to think of a new trick. This one he wrote in cold blood with a toothpick. On the second thought, it's too thick. His assistant said, Doom, you sick. He said, true, do acoustics. Psycho, flow is drowning Larry seasoning. With micro power, he's sounding right reasoning. It's easy as pie, 3.14. One more, one false move, and they done for.
Negus.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Negus.
What is the definition?
Negus.
Negus. Negus.
Negus.
Andrew, would you say the word loudly for the judges?
Negus.
One more
Negus.
time.
Negus.
Negus.
Negus. Negus. Negus.
Me? I'm a fucking walking paradox. Like Sasquatch swagging in the paradox. Where I'm from, either you banging blue or you scared of cops. Fiends asking where the cop, kids asking where they pops. Just crack kids and bastard babies. In high school I had all my teachers exasperated. Till they seen the black lady in the black Mercedes. They was like, damn, he actually had some family training. Now I'm the lyrical miracle with the serial killer flow. Live in stereo, so listen close. Back then I could barely even get a bone. Now it's all yellow bones hitting up my telephone. Bitches. And I'd like to say fuck you to my fat 7th grade teacher with the buck tooth. Never saw what I come to. Now I'm living comfortable and beaming over heads like a motherfucking sunroof. Got Diamond chillin' in the back. I sit and laugh, cause for a living I'm killing tracks. They held me back, said I never passed simple math. Now I'm telling you what you told me, just relax. Is this the realest shit I never wrote? Cause I was too embarrassed about my stepdad sniffing coke. Functional addict, my ass, is that a fucking joke? Different strokes for different folks, that's why I'm spitting dope. Me and Power's taking over like a symbiote. Mom blames it on the wild amount of piff I smoke. But it's better than taking one of her necklaces and running off to get a fix with it. Another day, another demo, and I already found my satisfaction in reefer. So why the fuck would I need blow? Just cop some rolling papers and assorted flavors and a 40 ounce to compensate for 40 acres. I could play the ones and twos like I wanted to. The sky's the limit, that's what they told the fucking fool. I disguised the limit, now I'm aiming for the sun and moon. PE, premature ejaculation.
I'm 20 years old and I know a lot. Understand? For my age, I know a lot. And where did I learn it? In the streets. Because the school couldn't do nothing for me.
Get with it, baby. Someday you might be king.
Remain true to the task. Got bad grades, still stay doing the math. Prom night, pack of bones in a flash. Chop a roam out it gone, let him in with a mask. Envisioning, cocking a hammer and letting it blast. Feasible then with cameras ain't getting the pass, and that's trash. Deserve worse for late night meddling. Bill and irate, still be quite the gentleman. The off beats, 2 left hooks, stew pork beats. Snowing powder, sugar, sand, New York sweet. Until they blindside high speed on a cross street. Or swipe a mental card down their face to the wrong meat. Remember classmates, some of them bad apes. Hallway jokes to bathroom gag rapes. Property to face, ass bet, dice games for mad papes. Windows shatter, just blame the brown dew when the glass breaks. And thank the public school system for providing new landscapes. Deficit in attention, honorable mention for detention. Actions, foul language, words, and unleashed tensions often probably resulted in suspension. As they say, another vacay may lay a yoke a teacher up on payday. Or roll a reefer, say hey, and go get the Latigas and the leaves off layaway. Stepped off the bounce, couldn't deal on a day-to-day. Drop out, boogie, repeat the steps or pave the way, okay? Yo, no say, shalom, instructor chose to stay at home today. This favorite class got along with the two kids. And still cool up till now is you stupid. It's all about commerce regardless who bomb first. More like who stay calm when the drama bursts.
I said it's hard to fall off when you coming in first and your mind is at one with the earth. Chubby niggas, so I told them that my tummy was hurting, and then they found out I had a chopper under my shirt. I'm not a star, somebody lied, but if you make another move, I'll turn this bitch into Columbine. Shit, I'm going off, bomb threat, and the rest get cut short like a prime dress. ADD got me feeling so accomplished. You're novice, I could make you one of my accomplices. Ride shotty through Gotham like Robin did. Just don't touch the gauntlets, kid. Cold classic, fuck a 4-5, not I'd rather be up on cloud 9. The new ninth wonder, super fly snooker of this rap shit. I'm fly than a suicide jumper. And I went and boosted my confidence from hard rock to hard knock, left the block in astonishment. Any pro tune, I'ma just have to body it. That's for kamikazes in Nagasaki and opposite. Can't send a boy to do a man's job, cause a Tonka truck's a Tonka truck, doesn't matter the body kit. And any way that you cut it, I'm still monstrous. Hey dude, he's in grade school, so play cool.
Nah, I don't got nothing.
Made fools of Einsteins and wise guys. Since high school, my IQ's been sky high. Living savant when I'm spitting these bars, spitting as hard as I spit it, you would injure your jaw. Dog. Just to say the least of it, you trying to take over, I eased it with my weakest shit. Man, I switched since day one, they couldn't kick it with the styles that I kick it since I always been a sneaker pimp. I caught my first Jedi's and daylights at half price, sold them for double and I'll stay fly. Styling on them since I was standing about yay high. Steve's been soaring, all you cats do is hang glide. Any questions answered, AI. Your shit is irrelevant. Ever since I started out, the smartest kids weren't getting it. Questioning how to get up on this level of excellence. I just tell them it's natural and they started respecting it. But since then I've been giving them trouble. You couldn't find my logic even if you was Hubble. I mean, Jay Steez been sick with this diction. I learned half these words in 5th grade detention. A problem child in the smartest class got mad since they heard a prophet in my sonogram. If you ain't heard about it, you should probably ask. It's toe tags and body bags.
I'd like to start off by thanking our sponsor for financing the parts for this Frankenstein monster, along with my partner who's a pro of few words. Did this research with 2 nerds and 2 birds together. Do a show, same time watch it. Ain't guaranteed to give it more than just hot speed. MC extraordinaire, technique sorta rare. Quarter clear, sorta scared, next week more to share. From the most retarded artists this year and forever. Feeling them, you mean big brothers love ya. Definitely felonies telling me, treacherously MC yelling B, set them free. Let me see, that strategy's misleading. G's all in the freezer with the batteries and Z-rims. Hear him stalk the concrete with Bunyan. And won't hurt corns when it's on like the stun gun. Not so shocking, funding face rappers eat rocks over beatboxing. Debunk punks with a stock flow, and make it funky fresh with no socks. Wahako, mad villain been as high as Catman do, and tilted to the side like that fat man's shoe. Look, not to give a mixed signal. The rap game got more toys than Kris Kringle, and he's fake. Your ears is not deceiving. I can't believe my eyeballs no more than Steveland. No wonder, OMFG, snuck him like an unexpected blow from a lefty. Caught me, almost shot an eye out. Felt good though, even with the cotton dry mouth, time out. Okay, time back in. Never seen a living human being with black skin. What's cracking? Besides smoking trees and reason, with no reason working like a broken tetrahedron. We get paid to get even. Building, still get mad when it's time to get beat. They thought they done and born silent. Since deep in his studies, he's accepted non-violence. Don't make him have to skip some classes and open up an old can of whoop ass with fastness. Cut the roll with melatonin, put a little more in. Strip club full of whores and grown men snoring. Keep the block sold like Dread and Bob and Bonus. And make sure the C's know they never ever owned us. Beat a dead pony and sell the corpse for glue. Get a portion off the proceeds for the shoe. No need to bleed if it's no big to do. Flew a fly flow with the speed of Mr. Magoo. Blew a wad on a platinum card debit. Come back broke as hell, asked the God for credit, dead it. The mask is like a handcrafted ghillie suit. Only if the ladies can see him, they say it's really cute. Thanks in advance. Don't try to be cool now, had your chance. Avalanche, rappers is badge advance acting. Who need to fix their pants or get smacked by the Mac 10 or 11.
For both, find Jesus, see the Reverend take the oath. He moves his shoes, hands in the dark like fate, waiting for the date to drop the tape like bait.
Mic check. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop, stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 6060 cycle who throws a dick around. Bound to go 3 plat, came to destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Fem stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press, let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorists, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF, you silly? I like to take men's to the end for 2 milli. That's an audio nearly double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble. Yo, watch your own back, him in and go out alone, black. Stay in the zone, turn H2O to cognac. On doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back where my brother went, that's what my tumor say. Right above my government Dumile, either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? I wrote this one in BCDCO section. If you don't believe me, go get bagged and checked in. Cell number 17 up under the top bunk. I say this not to be mean, was bad luck a pop junk. Pop the trunk on C-Cypher punk, leave him left scrape, God forbid. If ain't no escape, blame MF tape. Definition super villain, a killer who loved children, one who is well skilled in destruction as well as building. While Sidney Sheldon teaches the trife to be trifer, I'm trading science fiction with my man, a live lifer. A Pied Piper, holler a rhyme, a dollar and a dime, do his thing, ring around the white collar crime. Get out my face, asking about my case, need toothpaste. Professor Mint, monkey style nigga to death to death. And dope fiends still in their teens. Shook niggas turn witness. Real men's mind their own business. That's the difference between sissy pissy rappers is double dutch. How come I hold a microphone double clutch? COs make rounds, never have ox found on shakedown, lockdown, wet dreams of Fox Brown. On doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back where my brother went. That's what my tumor say. Right above my government Dumile, either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? Doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back to the essence, read it off the tomb. Either engraved or unmarked grave, who's to say? Pass the mic like Pastor P's like they used to say. Some MFers don't like how Sally walk. I tell y'all fools is hella cool, how ladies from Cali talk. Never let it interfere with the Yeti ghetto slang. Nicknames off nipple and timber nipples metal fang. Known amongst hoes for the bang bang. Known amongst foes for flow without no talking orangutans. Only gin and tang, guzzle out a rusty tin can. Me and this mic is like yin and yang. Clang, crime don't pay. Listen you, it's like me holding up the line at the kissing booth. I took her back to the truck, she was uncool. Spitting all out the sunroof, through her missing tooth. But then she has a sexy voice, sound like Jazzy Joyce. So I turned it up faster than a speeding knife. Strong enough to please a wife. Able to drop today's math in the 48 keys of life. Cut the crap for us rap. Touch the mic and get the same thing an A-Rab would do to you for stealing. What the devil? He's on another level. It's a word, no a name. MF, the super villain. Doomsday.
slumber. But I never come across as a sudden force to destroy as the prime example of a wooden horse. I'm not the type to get boxed in, but several squares. Didn't get the picture clear? No half step. So when he come around, it's a guarantee the last thing you'll ever see is him in spare. Hemisphere? Hemisphere?
Super motherfucking villain, chillin'. We got to get these men chillin'. Hey yo, just try to tell them you are like the sun, chasing all of the pain away. When you come around, you bring brighter days. She told me you're the perfect one. Me and you right for me. I told her I will rock this microphone always. Hey yo, Steez, what you cooking up? Niggas wanted trouble with the troublesome, so I went ahead and doubled up. Mama always said you better hustle if you wanted lunch. Ain't no such thing as running up. From MIA to DOA, it's no games, but I know my CD gon' play. And with everything I do, it's PE all day. That's DOPE, so the fees gon' pay. Shit. Sun is always outshining. I'm Neigh from the squadron that was hiding in the lion's den, sleeping, counting on the sheep to start a riot, but they ain't even know I had a shot like silencers.
I hold the mic like niggas hold their girls tight, but I ain't after her. Probably your actor with Pearl White, the hook or nine. And many times I done hit it. Just be specific, more times than dimes in a Brisnik. When you broke north, I crashed the barbecue like Riddick at the Garden True. That's the garden me, pardon you. Cheapers, I was told back. The whole gang access to my beeper. Call back my secretary gatekeeper. Like I ain't peeper. I said, darling, you was stupid though. You know the super villain. Home. I had this style ever since I was a child. I got this other style, I ain't flipping a wow. It goes pure scientific intelligence with 1 point of relevance. MCs who styles need elements, and once the smoke clear elements, the super motherfucking villain nigga came through raw like the elements.
You get the mental picture, World Cup flow. I can't kick it with ya. Nah, I'm kidding with ya. Ask your little sister. Jay Steez on his grind like Bennett Vectors. It's the skate rads coming through your 8-track. Play that, but keep it low key. A flat, lay flat when the war comes. ASAP rock me, swing jazz in gym class. So PE be them super villains. Groupies flocking at the concert just to boost their image. See you spending on these stupid women, out buying horseshoes like True Religion and Superstition.
On 99 plus one of them, and with a float to pull a fraud nigga foul from out in front of him. When we with y'all, we had tons of fun. Me and my duns and them, actual true and living sons of them. Dead planets and guard jewels, throwing divine rules to come through. We will overcharge yous, ooh, and won't feel remorse for shit. Except for one time, once I had took my fronts out and lost some shit. Scientific on berserk like Red Alert. I really want to pick up was nerd for cheddar dirt. The funniest experiments is where I went, obviously dead bent, and spent every red cent to rule you, and still drop more jewels than schools do, or even TV news that's designed to fool you. Yeah, you who hear the most grimy suggestions from brothers with fly names and ID questions.
Niggas wanna picture me gone like when Biggie went to war with Mr. Shakur, lyrical spawn with a little twisted jigger and Oz. But I was born to deliver like umbilical cords. Fuck what you heard, this is an eargasm. Classic, feel good rapping, magnum, saliva like salvia. I'm spitting up spasms, bass guard tripping off acid.
That's a sequel like Victoria Teddy says that's edible. Guns not ready yet for the incredible team of MCs who broke off fakes who thought they were slaughterproof. Stomping through like North Lake waterproof. Tat tat at the end of that. After hit the bar with baby girl bartender at. I told her more wine mingling with no single mentions of. Stay tuned for more spine tingling adventures of.
Super motherfucking villain.
Steez had flow since back then when Kanye had the jaw brace, dark fade backpacking it. Got it down packed since he came back with heartbreaks, rocking aqua 8s in the jacket just to match with it. Who would imagine years later, just from spitting them lines, that I would be here picking up dimes by the dozen. And homie, if you think that I'm lying, just ask my cousin. He asked if I could set him aside a couple. Bird paper, bird rubber, stretch plastic, smashing and we dashing like New York City traffic. I need a genie with a body like Jasmine so we can get lifted off the perp like Aladdin. You would've thought it was Arabian Nights. And lady, you can stay the night. That's if you taking the pipe. I stick game like defense. Had to be retarded if you didn't think Steez was working magic with the Johnson. Now, we all stars like Taylor Gang. Say the name, wear the chain, only smoke paper planes. Kush got different colors like bathing apes. Chop a can of orange juice when I wake up, babe. But it's all the same if you ask me. Jay Steez keep them bumping like Agni. You know the team, we run it like athletes at track meets. And ain't nobody coming past me. Just a little youngin' passing them by. As a youngin', you can always see the passion in my eyes. To my mama, I'm sorry that I had to see you cry, but I'm chillin' with my homies and we laughing for the night. She said, never let them niggas catch you slippin', and never give your all to these cold-hearted bitches. As an infant, you always been gifted with the Midas touch. Might as well use the gold caps for your protection. Cause I ain't ready for no grandson. You always been a womanizer like your dad was. And I see you trying to have fun, but it's hard to fight temptation when you tall, dark, and handsome.
In any event, it's fake like wrestling. Get 'em like Jake the Snake on mescalines. Elixir for the dry throat. Tried to hit the high note. Villain since a itsy bitsy zygote. By remote, sending the meat wagon. Bragging MCs packed in with their feet dragging. These stats are staggering. Had his PhD in indiscreet street haggling. Villain, his agenda is clear. Ending this year with dividends to spare here. It's not meant for the seeing. Went through the ceiling after entering his center being. A new meaning to sales through the roof. Guaranteed raw as source truth is truth proof. It's the return of the tramp who do a duet jam when Ernest goes to camp for the right earn. Nah, I mean like Vern. We need some more oil for the machines to burn. Learn. Jiminy Crickets, he gets lucky like winning free tickets off sickly lyrics. One man's waste is another man's soap. Son's fan base know the brother man's dope. A real weirdo with a bug rear flow, and the way his hair grow was ugly as a scarecrow. He was a mass so the charge won't grab. On a rooftop with a large stone slab. Heads up, talk white and thought niggerish. Refused to walk tight and got his off the vigorous. Black licorice and equally as yucky. How he handled the money was strictly Dan Stucky.
Why you got all caps on? Don Cheadle Town, get extra black on. Burn Hollywood, burn. Take too long for the homies to get their turn. Probably be cremated before I get my urn. They try to tell me that aliens built the pyramids. I swear life's a bitch on a period. For every instant cause the nose on the Sphinx. I make my jewel add a few more links. You can look at me town, look for nobody think. And my face always looking like somebody thinks. What color was the skin of the man who bears the cross? No matter how many lashes, they couldn't beat it off. How many cashes will we see in one lifetime? That's why it's Miles Davis coach, it's Mike time. I keep that goat book on an ottoman and wrote hooks about slaves that was started in the 1800s. Y'all forget that I got called nigga on Twitter so many times, though I lived there. Now I'm just trying to find where to raise my kids at, cause they don't want where they crib at. Hey, real time, I'm looking for a nice park. 12 noon, she said my family gon' make it too dark. This is the flow that solar eclipses, so hopefully one day that real soul will eclipse the bullshit they got us listening to in this existence. Don't give up now, just a little more persistent.
I bet $1 million on Doom against Lil Wayne. What up? The old rapper, shut up while you shutting up. Put a shirt on, at least a button up. Yuck. They say rappers are stripping males out of work jerking since they shut down shipping down.
That might be a challenge for you.
Who? Somebody with Doom? Actually, it would be fun because he rhymes as weird as I feel. I don't know if that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I swear to God, when I saw that Maz Dillon record, I bought it on vinyl. I didn't have a record. I bought it on vinyl just to stare at the album. And I stared at it and I just kept going, I understand.
I was around doing quite a bit, you know what I'm saying? Around all of them though, you know what I'm saying? Just as a group, it's CM or whatever, you know.
I even let them get my I think I let them get my Super Nintendo because they loves Mario Kart so much. I think I let them borrow my Super Nintendo. The thing that really was hard for me though was, you know, when Sub got killed, you know what I'm saying? Because Doom really like took that super duper hard. I was with him one night, he was just bugging out, you know what I'm saying? Like we was trying to get a cab and I think the cab was like not trying to pick us up. So like Doom just started beating on the window, you know what I'm saying, the cab, like trying to break the window damn near. And I'm like, chill, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was just amped off the whole situation, was still fresh. He was going through it, you know what I'm saying? And then he just like vanished and like I ain't even hear from him for quite a while. And then somehow we had got back in contact and he was in Atlanta, I think, you know what I'm saying? And we was talking and stuff a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just chopping. And he told me the whole thing about MF Doom, his whole plan, how he's gonna do it, everything, exactly how he came out, it all was planned, you know what I'm saying? And I was just listening to him at the time, like, damn, that's a fool, like, damn, I feel you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew, like, it's gonna work. But like he had it so meticulously planned, and I remember being like, man, that's so tight because fools call you Doom anyway. Fools always call you Doom anyway. So
chilling with Steez at that time, it was just really personal. It was really me hanging out with my best friend and watching this dude that I thought was the craziest rapper alive. He was really just spitting and explaining things that other people weren't talking about. Flows were ridiculous.
He would, you know what I mean? It was effortless. He would write something and it'd be the best thing I've ever heard. It was more of the whole knowledge of self-awareness and self-learning and just questioning anything in reality. Like, he'd never tell you what's right. He'd just tell you to question what you think is right. You know what I mean? How could you not? And the way he put it, it'd make you rethink life itself. You know what I mean? And that's what he was focusing after that. The music was just too easy for him. You know what I mean? He wanted to keep teaching people different things, you know what I mean? And that's what 47 became about, you know what I mean? Can't forget about the AK though. Everything around him, to him, was corruption. And that's why he had, you know, he wanted that AK there. It's AK-47, you know what I mean? The 47 was gonna save everybody from the AK. Just turned out to be a beautiful thing. It's the AK-47. It was intended to be two parts. AK was the American corruption, and the 47 stood for your chakras and balance. You know what I mean? Your fourth was your heart, and your seventh is your crown chakra. Between, you know, your mind and your heart, if you could balance that, then you can master the corruption that it comes with it. You understand? And it was as simple as that. You know what I mean? But 47, I think, it's whatever somebody needs it to be. If you need it to be a crutch, it's your crutch. If you need it to be something dope, it's something dope. If you need it to be music, that's what it is. I mean, it can work for so many purposes. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Capital